Welcome back, viewers. This is South Speaks, and on today's show, we'll of course be talking about something that's now becoming a big buzz across the nation. Is there a potential fissure between the BJP and the JDS? Is their alliance now hitting rock bottom? Well, amid the relentless attacks on the Congress, fissures are now very evidently visible in the BJP-JDS alliance. JDS has withdrawn from the planned foot march against alleged irregularities in the Mysuru Urban Development Authority distribution, a scam case, an alleged scam case which also includes Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's wife. In fact, JDS leader Kumaraswamy expressed anger towards the BJP, stating that they were not consulted about the march. He also criticized the choice of Preetham Gowda, a former BJP MLA linked to the controversy involving his nephew, to also lead the protest. Kumaraswamy said that he was hurt with the BJP's actions, questioning their awareness of the situation in Hassan. He has also deemed it inappropriate for the march to now take place due to the ongoing heavy rains. Now, the BJP plans the march from Bengaluru to Mysuru from August 3 to August 10, demanding Siddaramaiah's resignation over the Muda scam. Right, so we'll be discussing this and a lot more. Joining us on the broadcast are our guests for today's show: Anurag Naidu, who's an author; Pratap Kanagal, JDS spokesperson; Lavanya Ballal from the Congress. Appreciative for joining us on the broadcast here. Mr. Pratap Kanagal, let me start with you. You're, of course, from the JDS here. Your friend from the BJP did not show up. I think that is because they're busy with the Padayatra. But the big question is, why are you not there? Why are you not a part of the Padayatra?
We have withdrawn the support to Padayatra for the reason well-known reason that the BJP, first of all, BJP has not consulted or not considered us properly. They on their own taken the decision. Number one. Number two, the choice of the people they selected, one Mr. Preetham Gowda, who has always been vocal against JDS and Deve Gowda family. So we, as an alliance partners, JDS is being very strict and very respective towards the alliance partner. But we expect the same from BJP. That's what the message we wanted to send, and our message is loud and clear that we. The alliance partner, it has to be two-way respect. We give respect and take respect. That's all. Whatever how you treat, we will treat the same way. That's our message.
But Mr. Pratap Kanagal, is the JDS ever possibly having any good coalition? Because every time earlier you were with the BJP, you had a problem, you went to the Congress. With the Congress, you had a problem, you came to the BJP. Again in the BJP, you're having a problem. I mean, is there time for the JDS to introspect and think if there is some core issue in the JDS, or do you think the alliance partners in the state itself have an issue?
No, this is not, to be honest. There's no issue at the central Delhi level or high command level with the BJP. They have been very listening with us, but unfortunately, few of the state leaders have bypassed that, and they have done it. So that's the reason we have to withdraw the support. That's all. Nothing else. Otherwise, rest all is fine.
All right. Lavanya Ballal is okay. Lavanya Ballal is very happily listening to all of this now, because Lavanya, Congress had always been saying that this is an unnatural alliance. It is going to fall one day. Sooner or later, it is going to fall. Are you now looking at the tip of the iceberg here? Because this is something that you were predicting for a long time.
Well, good evening. First of all, when JDS made an alliance with the BJP, one of the things that Congress pointed out was, since JDS is a very secular party and BJP definitely isn't, so there would be a clash of ideologies, was what our leaders had said. Coming back to the issue at this point of time, Yatnal, a very senior BJP leader, a couple of days ago, mentioned that how, the BJP leadership in the state, Mr. B.Y. Vijayendra, is conducting a Padayatra at the behest of the Congress leader. I mean, it clearly showed that the BJP is a split house in Karnataka. There are so many factions within the BJP in Karnataka, and it was very clear by Mr. Yatnal's statement. And today, when Kumaraswamy says he was not consulted about the Padayatra, see, it clearly points at one thing that Congress has always said. BJP is a party that eats up any of its coalition partners. They do not treat their coalition partners as coalition partners, but they will override each and every decision of their coalition they wouldn't treat them as partners, of their coalition. One. Secondly, one thing to be noted today, Kumaraswamy was talking about how Preetham Gowda is a person behind a leaking of all these pen drives. If you go back and look at all the debates that happened when Prajwal Revanna case was being discussed on TV, the Congress leaders were accused both by JDS and the BJP that we are behind the pen drives being leaked. And today they are claiming, he himself, Kumaraswamy himself says it is the BJP's candidate, Mr. Preetham Gowda, who's the person who has leaked the videos. Look at the kind of changes that happens whenever it suits them. That's what is very surprising for me, that Kumaraswamy said something else at that point of time. He every day went on TV and he said the entire thing is being done to bring disrepute to Deve Gowda's family by the Congress. And now he's just changed it and said, hey, it is Preetham Gowda who's responsible. Preetham Gowda was from the BJP. Basically, the coalition also is not working out in Karnataka. Thank you.
Mr. Anurag Naidu joins us here on the broadcast. Lavanya, I'll quickly take this point across to him. Mr. Anurag Naidu, now Lavanya Ballal from the Congress clearly said that the BJP's attitude of acting like a big bully with their coalition partners, do you think that's a big problem? That's the core fundamental issue with the BJP that Lavanya says right now is that any alliance partners, they try to override them and act like a big bully. Do you think that's the problem with the BJP?
Well, I think if that was the problem, you will not see Mr. Kumaraswamy in the unit cabinet holding two heavyweight portfolios, heavy industries and steel. And every alliance, let me also tell you, every alliance, whether it is the UPA, the India Alliance, or within the NDA, there are possibilities and there is certainly a lot of miscommunication, sometimes misunderstanding. What happened? What is the answer of Lavanya Ballal when I have to ask her about the rift with Mamata Banerjee? What happened to the India Alliance sheet sharing in West Bengal? And then on one
Mr. Anurag Naidu, let's not talk about Mamata Banerjee and Union Ministry right now. My simple question, my simple focus right now is the Padayatra. Right.
Correct. The recent days, you can see a shift in this electoral trend where the alliances are not based on the ideology. The alliances are electoral based. The alliance with JDS and the alliance with, for example, Ajit Pawar's NCP in Maharashtra is electoral alliance. As a part of electoral alliance, they were together. There are all the possibilities that there are, consultative processes are in place. This time, Mr. Kumaraswamy is unhappy. He has all the right to express. He has expressed his displeasure. It is up to the Alliance Coordination Committee and the state unit president to reach out to Mr. Kumaraswamy or sit across the table and discuss what are the problems. Now, this cannot be, they have a way of expressing. Mr. Kumaraswamy has given a press conference, right? I really need to understand if he has written some kind of a representation to Mr. Nadda, being the party president, or even the state unit. So I think we need to see both the sides. If JDS has reached out to the BJP state office or the central office, if there has been some kind of a misunderstanding or the appointment, or maybe the responsibility.
Mr. Anurag Naidu, just a quick counter there. You just said that with parties like the NCP, Ajit Pawar faction, and also the JDS, it's only an electoral alliance that the BJP has. Now, how does a voter look at it? For you, it's very convenient to say it's an electoral alliance. The numbers add up. We make up the numbers. It's happy. It's a good thing for us. But how does the voter exactly vote when you say things like this? Because voters vote for a party or leaders who actually work in cohesion, who have the same direction, the same path that they want to follow. But now you're coming out and saying that, well, JDS doesn't agree with what we say. We don't agree with what JDS say. But we will ally because we will be allies because our numbers add up. How does the voter vote for you then?
Absolutely. The voter has given their verdict. Has they not given the verdict during the Lok Sabha election? They have given the verdict. Mr. NCP's Ajit Pawar got one seat. Here, the voter has given their own verdict. I mean, it's up to the voters to decide. And this alliance that you're talking about was there before the elections as well. So I think the voters agree. See, ideologically, even when this alliance was formed, right? As an analyst, I'm telling you, a lot of eyebrows rose and a lot of questions were there because ideologically they were miles apart. But then they came together for an electoral alliance, and it is for the people to decide. The people have given their verdict. It's fair enough.
Right. Okay. All right. Before we go to Pratap Kanagal again, let's listen into what H.D. Kumaraswamy actually said so that I can base my next question off that, because I think H.D. Kumaraswamy is a bit confused right now. There seems to be an underlying reason behind him not being a part of the Padayatra. But before we get into that, let's listen into what he exactly said.
ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇರೆ, ಚುನಾವಣೆಗಳು ಬಂದಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಿಂದ ಸಾಧನೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಏನು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೂ ನೋವಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವರು. ಈ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆಯನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರುಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರೀತಮ್ ಗೌಡ? ದೇವೇಗೌಡರ ಕುಟುಂಬವನ್ನ ಸರ್ವನಾಶ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಂಥವನ್ನ ಸಭೆ ಕರೆದು ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೋತಾರೆ, ನನ್ನ ಸಭೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ನನಗೂ ಸಹಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಇತಿಮಿತಿ ಇದೆ.
Right, Pratap Kanagal, you just heard your leader Ashish Kumaraswamy speak there. Please help me understand what's the exact reason, because he seems to be a little confused right now. One, he says that the issue is that this is not the right time to do a Padayatra because of the rains and the farmer issues. Secondly, he says that the BJP leaders did not discuss with us what they're going to do because that's an issue. Third, he comes to, I think, which is the actual reason, that is Preetham Gowda. So is it because his ego is hurt, or does he think the alliance dharma is not being followed? What's the exact reason why JDS is not a part of this?
There's no confusion. There's no confusion at all. He's very clear on his statement that number one, BJP has not consulted how modalities of the Padayatra, how it's going to, when we are in alliance, and it's BJP's duty to consult us and take our suggestion and to discuss and then plan that. That is number one. Number two is Preetham Gowda, who is Preetham Gowda, who's been, as I said earlier, who's been very vocal against Deve Gowda family even after the coalition, and he did campaigned indirectly for Congress candidate. He did everything, that even BJP leaders also know about it. Even though we complained about it, they didn't do so. We ignored it. Okay, but now to bring him and make him sit next to with the Kumaraswamy, that we are not accepting that. We are not accepting the
Mr. Pratap Kanagal, help me understand. If you have so many problems with the BJP is not listening to you when it comes to Padayatra. The BJP is not listening to you during elections. The BJP is not listening to you when you have a suggestion. Why are you in alliance? Why don't you step out? If Kumaraswamy, like you say, self-respect is so important, why is he not stepping out?
No, let me tell you that these are the these are the misunderstandings or differences were with some of the leaders of the state. But however, our coordination with the union, central BJP leaders are really good. And whatever it is there, we will take up to them, and we'll just raise that complaint to Mr. JP Nadda and Mr. Amit Shah. That's for sure. And secondly, I want to tell one more thing. What Ms. Lavanya has raised. She was referring to Yatnal's statement that BJP leaders are doing a Padayatra based on the recommendations from the Congress leader. So by saying that, Lavanya is accepting that not all is not well within their Congress government, between their leaders, right? So before she is worried about
Lavanya, I want you to directly respond to this.
I should think about Congress.
Yeah. Yes.
Lavanya, I want you to directly respond to this. Very serious allegations there on the Congress.
Yes. Yeah. I was quoting Mr. Yatnal, who said his party president, Mr. Vijayendra, is holding a Padayatra at the behest of a Congress leader. What I meant to say was the BJP is a broken house. BJP leaders themselves. No. Yatnal is a very senior leader in the BJP. He himself was claiming that BJP is a broken house. They do not have a consensus about taking this Padayatra. And Vijayendra was taking this Padayatra, or it was his plan to take a Padayatra to help Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, is the BJP's claim. We are saying this entire Padayatra is just for, fooling the people of Karnataka, saying, hey, there has been a scam when there has been no scam. Mr. Basavaraj Bommai's government awarded these 3,000 housing sites of the Muda when he was the chief minister. So BJP itself should answer the question, have they committed a scam, Muda scam? First of all, that is one question. Second, the BJP has so many leaders who are protesting against the Padayatra planned by their own leader. And then now they also have not taken their coalition partner into consideration. The former CM, the union minister,
Mr. Pratap Kanagal, let's
says,
assume.
doesn't
Lavanya,
relate to
let me. We are running short of time now. Let me get a closing remark from Pratap Kanagal there. Mr. Pratap, okay, let's assume that the biggest reason why Kumaraswamy is not part of this Padayatra is Preetham Gowda. Now, again, help me understand, because again, Kumaraswamy seems confused here. What's your problem with Preetham Gowda? On one hand, you say that the Congress was behind leaking the videos. The Congress did everything to ensure that Deve Gowda's family is ruined. Now you come out and say that this BJP leader is the one who did it. So who exactly did it, and what is Mr. Kumaraswamy's problem?
No, there is nothing. We are not talking about any video leak or anything. It's if you are well aware about the Asan politics, it's Preetham Gowda. He's like always been attacking Deve Gowda family. Even he has doing that. That's the reason we want to keep him away in the coalition.
So Preetham Gowda was not a part of the
meetings.
video
That's
leak.
all. That is no. We are not talking.
Pratap,
Even Mr. Kumaraswamy never referred about the video or anything at this point of time. He was very.
But I want a reply from you. I want a reply from you. What is the JDS's problem with Preetham Gowda? Are you giving him a clean sheet as far as Revana videos are concerned?
That inquiry is going on. SIT inquiry is going on. That will come out. That truth will come out, and we still say that yes, his part was there. Yes, and that truth will come out. That we are waiting for that. That's not in. That's we are not denying. That's why we are saying everything he is doing against the coalition. That's all.
Okay. All right. Mr. Anurag Naidu, Pratap Kanagal, Lavanya Ballal, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast here. It's still very confusing to me why the JDS continues to have so many issues with the BJP, still continues to be in power. The voters will, of course, be asking this big question. Is this just politics of convenience, or again, is there any room left for ideology in today's politics, especially in the state of Karnataka? Appreciate you joining us on the broadcast, everyone.